Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So last time we got the true endings for the hero and the overlord. So next we're gonna try to get the maiden and underling. This might be the last episode because I kind of feel like the game is repeating itself a lot. I was gonna try to go for all the endings, but I feel like that'll take forever. So let's just get the true endings for now. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I wish I could skip ahead, but I guess that'd be cheating. Maiden meets the Overlord. Antisocial. Okay, so she doesn't have to be antisocial. That might make it easier though. Okay, we're gonna make the Overlord antisocial. I'll be obedient. Oh, this leads to its own ending. Hero has to be trusting. Let me just do this really quick. Let me set this up. Okay. You have to be trusting. You have to be antisocial. I think... Do we have to make... I don't know what we have to do with the underling. It doesn't look like it matters. Disloyal. Okay, so the underling has to be disloyal. I have to be resolute. Okay, so all I have to do is be obedient, resolute, and that's it. Okay. Let's go for it. I guess I'll just set them. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. And I'm gonna tab this because we don't have to do this. I totally forgot. If I do this, he won't need us, right? Okay, good. Obedience. Blah, blah, blah. Resolute. Okay, and... Wait! I messed up! Wait, what did I do wrong? What the heck? We all just died. This is what happened to us. Overhears the underling's plot to kill the overlord and goes back to warn her. Oh, I forgot to make her merciful. They're... Okay, let's try this again. Okay, let's just be polite. It doesn't matter. Obey. Grab the hero and run. I feel like this is gonna go so fast. Okay, so... Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so... You just saw the really bad ending I got where we just sit here and die from the flames. Okay, the overlord spares the underling, so this, instead of killing the underling, the overlord spares him. Or them, I guess. I think they're gender... Or I don't want to say they're genderless, but... I guess they are, because they haven't been given a gender. You feel relieved, but does it make any difference? Will you all burn together? The answer is, apparently it made no difference. We got the exact same ending, but it was still a true ending. Keep collecting bad endings or it can't end like this. Let's keep collecting bad endings. We'll go back to that in a second. I want to see the true ending for the underling. Okay. So for this one, a lot of this comes down to us. So, okay. Antisocial, obedient, trusting, resolute. Oh, it's like all the same stuff. Trusting. You be polite. Okay. So I think we should be on the right track. Oh, I should have looked first. Well, this is easy. Just don't eat her. Okay, we have to be... Oh, maybe this will be easy, because a lot of the choices are bad anyways. They lead to bad endings. Okay. To your surprise, the Overlord spares you. Or maybe she'd rather see you suffer instead. Looking around, you've just gone from one dead end to another. The maiden is crying. The hero is silent. Well, you'll all burn together. These true endings are so abrupt. Okay, so it looks like the maiden has to be the one that does it, because that other stuff didn't appear when she... Oh my gosh, so I have to go through this whole thing again. Okay, that's fine. I don't know why the maiden is key to solving all of this, but that's fine. It can't end like this! You want to answer the maiden's prayers. You've decided to find a way to save everyone. But retracing the paths you've seen so far, there doesn't seem to be any room to avoid a bad ending. Is there really nothing you can do to keep them all from getting killed in the end? If there's nothing you can do by acting from within their story, maybe it's time to take things into your own hands. What is this? Whoa! It's our time to shine! You boldly... Oh, sorry. You boldly insert your... I had to turn the volume up because I couldn't hear. Actually, I'm going to keep turning it up. You boldly insert yourself into the story and use your incredible power to warp everyone to safety. What? You didn't know you could do that. What's going on here? You take a moment to get a good look at yourself. You are you. But why are you pitch black? You feel that this body doesn't accurately represent you, but you move past it. The hero, Maiden, Underling, and Overlord have been staring at you too. They look like they don't really know what they're supposed to do right now. You guess that's because you're usually the one guiding them. What will you say to them? Hi guys! I've come to save you! You explain to the group that you've witnessed their many terrible intertwining fates, and now you're searching for a good ending. Of course, this makes no sense to any of them. Only the Maiden understands your compassion. My prayers have been answered. You must be... her god? No, you're merely the player. If there was any god here, they'd be the final boss. That's just how these role-playing games go. This is not a role-playing game. Now you realize what the real true ending must be. Now, enough of this. I admit, I've been encouraging you all along, but a self-insert story? How passé. You watch helplessly as the tragedy— oh shoot, I didn't read what it said! You didn't honestly believe you were the only one who could force your way into the stage, did you? What is it, the mask? Oh no! I am the narrator, storyteller, god of this world. Call me Tragedy if you'd like. Darkness envelops your party. You don't mind if I send each of them back to relive one of their many bad endings, right? You are alone in the darkness with me, Tragedy. I sincerely hope you've been enjoying your time in my theater, though I can't abide you stealing the show without permission. It's quite disrespectful. I want to see something new. Forget these endings. Are you trying to say my bad endings have gone out of style? You have some nerve. You think defeating me might just be the only way to see a better ending. Wait, is that— I think that's them talking? I don't even know. It's all that's left for you, isn't it? Well, this does sound like it could be entertaining. Show me what you've got. Wait, what? Is this a role-playing game? The stage is set for your final battle— oh wait, I guess that is him. Or them. The stage is set for your final battle against me, the god of this world. What will you do? How will you fight against tragedy itself? I'd love to see it. Defend! You try closing off your heart to protect yourself, but it doesn't make you feel any better. Oh, was that all? You'll never defeat me like that. Oh. You're right. Perhaps you don't understand just how outclassed you are here. Whoa! Look at all the pretty colors! Behold my beautifully tragic tales! Doesn't seeing them all again make your heart ache? You've witnessed 19 of my painstakingly crafted endings. Your heart does indeed ache for these characters. Or wait, this is so confusing! Who is talking right now? How could you want to put an end to all this? Do you truly care for them that much? They're still suffering backstage, you know. It's a shame they couldn't make it here to the end of the world. That's right, you came here to save them. You can't do this alone. Summon! We need help! You find the hero in his home, hunched over a sewing table. Your sudden intrusion scares the hell out of the poor guy. Are you some kind of demon? You explain that— I don't even know— I don't think that's the voice I gave him last time, but whatever. You explain that no, you're not a demon, you're— how can you explain it in a way the hero can understand? Instead, you ask what he's sewing. Oh, this? I craft all of my own hero gear. You sense his pride in his hobby. You wonder if the costumes are what attracted him to the role of hero. Would you like some clothes? You don't seem to be wearing any. You remember the state of your body and decide that, yes, some clothes from the hero would be nice. He is overjoyed by your answer. Apparently his outfits are too gaudy for the other townsfolk, so no one else wants them. The true end for the hero suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change his fate. I can make a living as a tailor rather than a hero? Please, tell me what I can do to reach that dream. Aw. The hero will now fight alongside you. Yeah! I agreed to follow you, but I didn't expect to face something like this. The hero has arrived. We really couldn't have a final boss battle without him. You're the one who's been killing us. Murderer! I can't truly call myself a hero until I see you defeated. We'll see about that. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate. Oh no! I don't even know what fate that was. What the heck is this? Willpower, justice? Our HP is kind of low right now, so I don't know if I should summon somebody else. Let's do it! We need all the help we can get. You happen to find the maiden as she exits the church, her heart set on meeting a demon. Perfect timing! She approaches you, having already taken notice of your odd form. Excuse me, are you a traveler? I've never seen anyone like you before. You explain that no, you're not a traveler. Well, maybe you are, in a sense. You've come all this way. The maiden regards you with excited curiosity. Then perhaps you might be a demon? I was hoping I would meet with one day. Or meet with one today. I think I read that totally wrong. You think of all the terrible fates that hope would bring about. She is the catalyst of the story after all. My role as a maiden is said to be captured by the Overlord, but you see, I've grown so tired of waiting. You remember this part. She wanted to understand her role better, and so... You ask what it is that she's really hoping to gain from this. Yeah, it's a good question. The maiden is confused by your question. Perhaps it was as simple as wanting to reach the place she felt like she belonged. The true end for this maiden suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change her fate. If there's something I can do to find fulfillment, then please guide me. The maiden will now fight alongside you. What is this terrible creature? You wound me, dear maiden. Is tragedy really such a terrible thing to behold? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really look that insane. It just looks like us. Well, they look like us, just with like a cape and lots of film coming from behind them. I remember now. I remember all the awful things you put us through. Then this should be familiar to you as well. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate. Oop, I remember that one. Although I think that happens multiple times. We can still summon! I feel like I should actually use their abilities. Your reign of terror ends here, Tragedy. I refuse to give in. The hero uses his willpower to overcome tragedy. Whoa! Tragedy is reeling. Oh, sweet. The hero tries using his belief in justice to fight tragedy. That justice applies to you too, does it not? Will you pay for your own misdeeds? Uh-oh. No! Ow. Okay, I guess that was a mistake. Shoot, I don't know. I'm scared. Hope? Our true endings do exist. They simply must. The maiden hopes with all her heart to overcome tragedy. Tragedy is reeling. Okay, sweet. Let's summon. You approach the gates of the Overlord's castle. The Underling is on guard duty, as you expected. They call out to you. The other demon guard is sound asleep. Hey, you're a pretty weird-looking intruder. What do you want? You explain that, no, you're not an intruder, although you're definitely intruding into their story right now. You tell the Underling you've come to save them from tragedy. Okay, trying to save me from boredom first. I hate this job. The Underling snickers. You ask what kind of job they'd rather have. It'd be best if I didn't have to work at all. I just want to live a carefree life and never get bossed around or picked on. You think of the Underling's friends who had bullied them into an assassination plot only to betray them in the end. Yeah, that was rough. Poor Underling. If they kept better company, maybe they wouldn't feel so restless. Well, I feel like that has nothing to do with the fact that they ate the maiden that one time. But you know what? Whatever. I guess I was the one that made that choice. But also, it just happened by default at one point. The true end for the Underling suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change their fate. Oh, excuse me. So there's a way that even work can be fun? Sounds fake, but I'll tag along with you just in case. The Underling will now fight alongside you. Sweet! Wait, what the beep? You didn't say anything about a boss battle. The Underling, you must be desperate to call on such an unreliable ally. Huh, if I beat this guy up, all my problems will be over. Oh, but it won't be that easy. Tragedy attacks with a terrible fate. We have no health. Oof. Tenacity! Knock me down and I'll just come back stronger. The Underling uses their tenacity to overcome tragedy. Tragedy is reeling. Okay, last summon. You enter the Overlord's room, relieved to see the fire contained to the torches on the walls. When you close the door behind you, the Overlord rises from her slumber. Who are you? Have you come to reside in my castle and serve me? You explain that no, you're not here to serve her. It's more like you've come to do her a favor. You ask why she spends all day sleeping instead of commanding her demon army. She laughs in response. Many of my underlings certainly think I should be more aggressive with the humans, like my father before me. His quest for revenge was endless and self-perpetuating. There's a reason I had to destroy him. Oh. Well, shoot. You can't help but think it's a little late in the game to be getting some new backstory. Yeah, what on earth? I have no interest in waging war on the humans. I merely wish to be left alone, to live a peaceful, indulgent life in my castle. You realize that she must actually be very lonely, only to be surrounded by soldiers instead of friends. No wonder she gets so attached to the maiden. For real. The true end for the Overlord suddenly becomes clear. You offer to change her fate. My own attempts at peace have been rather imperfect. If you offer a solution, then very well. I will follow you. The Overlord will now fight alongside you. I don't really know what our solution for her true ending is, but whatever. I see. So this is tragedy. Ah, you brought the Overlord. I don't stand a chance now. You prevented me from attaining peace for long enough. Prepare to die. Ha ha ha. I hope you're prepared to face your debts as well. Oh shoot, tragedy attacks with a terrible fate! Yikes. Ha ha ha. Now that the whole party's here, can you solve my final puzzle? Which combination of behaviors will open the path to your true ending? Show me. Ambition! I feel stupid for picking justice. I'll reach my true ending with my own power! The Overlord uses her ambitious nature to overcome tragedy. Ha! This is it. With everyone's hearts united, you take aim toward your best possible futures. You all unleash one final attack to destroy tragedy once and for all. Whoa! Everything goes white. Or gray, really. You've done it! You've managed to defeat me! A tragic ending for tragedy itself! I love it! I must thank you all for fulfilling your roles perfectly. Wait, what? Thank you, hero! Thank you, Maiden. Thank you, Underling. Thank you, Overlord. What is going on right now? Enough of this nonsense! We defeated you, so die already! Don't worry, I'll be making my exit shortly. Finally, thank you most of all. We couldn't have made it here without you. Yes, my bad end theater did contain a truly good ending after all. I apologize for antagonizing you for so long. I wanted to deliver a satisfying story. Was I able to do it? I wonder. I guess so. Thank you all. I really appreciate that. Well, they just said thank you. Happy endings shouldn't always come easily. Reality is not so kind. But you've earned this one. Here's your true ending. Sweet. And I guess that's it for Bad End Theater. Yay! Now we get to see what became of everybody's fate. Looks like the hero has become a tailor, like we suggested. And the underling is partying. Is this like a Vocaloid song? I don't really know what's going on. I guess they made new friends? I don't know. I saw the hero in that shot. Okay, the Overlord has come to make peace herself, and it looks like she's a little irritated by the fact that the old man is suspicious. But considering what we heard about her dad, I feel like that's understandable. Aw, and the Maiden and the Overlord get together and live in the castle. At least that's what it looks like. And I don't know. I guess, oh, okay, it looks like the bad end, or tragedy is writing a new story, or writing an ending. I don't know. Your true end. I guess that's it. One thing I'm curious about, though. Oh, so you weren't done with my bad ending, so now you're back for more. You'll have to cancel out your true ending if you want to go back to the way things were before our final battle. Shall we begin the resetting process? Sure, why not? There are two options. If you missed out on seeing all the 41 bad endings, you can keep your progress and reset to before you started the true ending. Or you can erase all of your progress and replay the game as if it's your very first time. You'll have to collect everything all over again. You can't take this back, so choose carefully. Heck to the no. I am not doing a total reset. Yay! Okay, I'm mainly curious about what these, like, question marks are here. I feel like I have to get more endings, but I don't know if I really want to. Oh, okay, so we can just skip to the true ending if we want. I don't know. I feel like maybe I should just, I don't know. We still have time. I feel like it's going to be weird to keep getting bad endings, but let's just keep getting bad endings. Okay, so we'll start with the hero. I'll just try to get all the heroes' bad endings and see what happens. Okay, so you have to be antisocial, flee from demons, obedient. Okay, excuse me. I think this is fine. Okay, tab it out. Flee. Oh shoot, I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I don't think I'm supposed to kill any. Oh shoot, I got a bad ending. Dang it. Hold on, I messed up. Antisocial. I don't understand how did I get here before? Oh, I do have to kill the demons. Shoot. Okay, I have to kill them. Okay, well, I'll just remember. Okay, slaughter them. Cut the. Wait, isn't this just gonna lead to them all dying again? Okay, so I have to flee and then kill. God, I suck. This is why I didn't want to do this, because I'm just bad at remembering. Okay. No, that just. Ah, what am I supposed to do? I don't understand. How do I get here? because fleeing or killing the deep. Oh wait, is there like a third option that I'm missing or something? Oh, I have to be diplomatic. I did not mean to click on you. No, get me out of here. I'm not doing this one yet. Okay, let's try this again. Flee. Be diplomatic. Okay, here we go. No, are you serious? Is it her? Oh, antisocial. This is so stupid. Flee. Ask if the blah blah blah. Okay, here we go. I think. Why does it just end there? I don't understand. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid, you guys. You guys, I'm an idiot. Hello, I forgot to. I might just cut all that out. Okay, you guys, I made a bunch of stupid mistakes. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get the heroes' bad endings. But yeah, I'm supposed to make. I forgot that the demon, like the Underling, constantly eats the Maiden. And that's why, because I kept doing this over and over again, and I kept getting bad endings. And I'm like, where the heck is the Maiden? Okay, so we have to. I forget. Oh, I think we're not supposed to trust her, right? You aren't sure you should listen to this Maiden. You've been taught your whole life that demons are evil. You ask if she's sure about all this, but she gets very upset that you think she would lie to you. She storms off before you can say anything else. You decide to return to the village. Certain that she must have been the kidnapped maiden you were sent to rescue. Glad that took care of itself. You take your time walking home. Job well done today, you think to yourself. As you walk past the town square, you notice the whole village is crowded around. Is that the maiden you saw earlier? She's bound to a wooden stake. The crowd is in a frenzy. Smoke begins to rise, and you stand idly by as flames consume the maiden. Whoa! She must have done something horrible to deserve that. She seemed nice, though, you think. But evil comes in all forms, you reassure yourself. You decide to call it a day and return to your house, but you can't escape this sinking feeling. Maybe you weren't cut out for this role. Okay, that's depressing. Poor Maiden. God. I feel like the village is, like, messed up. I can't believe they just kill her like that. Alright, but that's one ending. Okay, so next. I'll try for this one. Okay, so trusting. Okay, she has to be obedient. Antisocial obedient. Antisocial obedient. I don't know what this is for the Underling. It's actually kind of concerning, but... And we have to trust her. Okay. Alright, let's go for it. I think they're both missing traits, so this might be a bit problematic, actually. Okay, flee like a coward. Believe her. We run into... What? I got a bad ending? Okay, so I think that has to do with... I think we have to make you a coward, I guess? I'm gonna turn off your tyrant status. We might have to make her resolute as well. Okay. Gosh, it's so frustrating. What? Oh shoot, okay, this is different. Oh shoot, okay, so she just killed the Underling. You back away. You won't be the next target of her rage. She continues to dig and twist her claws into its limp body. You can no longer watch. You look to the maiden. She's crying, hands clasped together in prayer. To have faith in a time like this, you envy her. The two of you, the Overlord and the Underling's corpse, are all consumed by flames. Okay, resigned hero. I'm probably gonna have to replay. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Also, I didn't mean to do that either. Okay, we're missing 4 endings, so I have to do something with the Underling. Unfortunately. I don't know what it is. Maybe I have to turn off her resoluteness. Oh, it's already off. Let's just play as the Underling really quick, so I can get that last trait. Okay, so we have to make... Okay, she has to be a tyrant. And... Okay, we have to eat the maiden. And we return to the castle and then something happens. Okay. Okay, let's do it. So we have to be disloyal. Eat the maiden. put on a show? Didn't we do this last time? I totally forgot. You know what? I'm gonna do it just in case. Yeah, I did this before. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's overthrow her, gobble her up, run away. Avenge your fallen comrades! Do it! Oh wait, I think I did this last time too, didn't I? Who did this guy think he is? Coming in here and killing everyone like some maniac? What did we ever do to him? Oh yeah, I did do this before. Dang it! Okay, so we have to save ourselves. Okay, overthrow. Gobble her up. Run away. Save yourself! You look around at the lifeless forms of those you've known as far back as you can remember. You feel glad to not be in their shoes. You also feel guilty to be thinking that as you flee the castle. Until you remember your role, not as an underling, but as a demon. This kind of thing is expected of you. Maybe you'll start a new life, far away from any humans or demons, where you'll live peacefully alone in some deep dark forest somewhere. Nice! So we run from our responsibilities. Sweet! Okay, so I actually don't know how to get this. I think it has to do with the hero. I think we just have to turn off his dutiful status. Maybe make him diplomatic? I'll make him trusting too. Okay, so let's do all of that again. Let's not... Oh wait, I'm stupid. Oh, I screwed up. Maybe. Let's do this one. Your friends seem I think this is the ending that I'm looking for. Your friends seem pretty disappointed. They apologize to you, but before you can ask what they're sorry about, one of them suddenly seizes you. Someone who's still loyal to the Overlord really has no place in our castle. You understand, right? Their claws tighten around your neck. You don't bother to struggle. You're outnumbered. You already know how things end like this, or things like this end. This is a pretty messed up thing to do to a friend, you tell them. They slit your throat in response. Yeesh. So much for being a friend. Okay. And I almost have all the Underlings bad endings. Okay, so now we have to... Okay, make the Overlord possessive. Make the hero diplomatic. And it doesn't matter what she is. Okay, possessive and diplomatic. Possessive and diplomatic. Okay, this is fine. And we don't eat her this time. Let's overthrow the Overlord. Oh, here we go. You and your friends turn to notice the maiden from earlier has overheard your entire conversation. I didn't even know this could happen. What? It'd be bad for you if the Overlord found out about this. Oh, shoot. Oh, here we go. Toss her in the dungeon! You and your friends seize the maiden and bring her to the dungeon under the castle. It's empty, save for the decorative skulls. They're only there to make it feel more spooky. The maiden is very upset. You leave her in the cell to continue scheming with your friends. But now a hero has arrived at the front gates. He's asking about a maiden, perhaps the very one you just locked up. The gatekeeper, who must have seen everything, tells the hero exactly what happened. What an idiot, you think. Why give the hero an excuse to start slaughtering us? The hero yells, "Prepare to face justice!" and other such cliche hero lines before driving his sword into the gatekeeper's torso. Yikes. You're small compared to a lot of your friends, so you're able to slip away without getting cut up by that sword. You get to thinking, if this hero took down the Overlord for you, everything might actually work out in your favor. You wait for things to die down outside before poking your head out. You spot the Overlord and hero locked in battle. They've worn each other down, making this very easy for you. Once an opening presents itself, you hit the back of the hero's head, knocking him out. What are you doing? Couldn't you tell this was a duel? You don't respond. You have to carry out the assassination. I mean, not really. You tackle her and rip her to shreds with your claws until she stops moving. You finish off the hero next. You can't let him revive and come after you later. Kind of a cheap victory, but it doesn't make any difference. Anyone who managed to survive comes crawling out of their hiding places. You are the new ruler of this castle. Your subjects bow before you. You live in fear, and we've seen this before. Wait, I already got that ending? Are you serious? No way. Oh, it's this one. What? Okay, I just ended up in a different path. Okay, let's try this again. I think we have to choose to use the maiden as target practice, I guess. Don't eat her, blah, blah, blah. Let's overthrow the Overlord. Okay, here we go. Or killing practice, whatever. This is just the way it has to be, you declare. Before jumping her and clawing her guts out. God, I feel like the Underling is the most, like, monstrous character in this game. I mean, I guess you could make the hero just as kind of bad by slaughtering all of the people or whatever, but I don't know. Not people, but demons. It turns out that, and some of these demons are awful. It turns out that you're already an expert at ending lives. Your friends call you a show-off. You go back into the castle to wash off all the icky human blood. As you're finishing up, you hear the sounds of battle outside. A hero has come. Seeing the dead maiden must have made him pretty angry. You get to thinking, if this hero took down the Overlord for you, everything might actually work out in your favor. And we saw this before. Blah blah. Uh-huh. Is this the same thing? Did I just get the exact same ending? What? The flip. Okay, how do I... Okay, I have to do something with somebody else's traits. I know I said that this was going to be the last episode, but there's actually going to be one more after this, and in that episode, we are going to get all of the endings and finish this game once and for all. Now, with that being said, that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is kind of an abrupt place to end it, but this went on for way longer than I thought it was going to, so yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you again next time.